All right, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Here I am. All right. So I want to talk about today's trade that we took yesterday, and I want to show the update of the EJ trade that we gave out. As you can see, break a candle entry, break a candle entry. See right there. Stop loss. Oh well, stop loss below the zone. Going for a 1 to 2. Target was hit. Simple. Very slow and boring is trading. Once trading start getting boring, you in the money. All right, so let's go over this SP 500 setup that I gave out this morning at 7:46. As you can see, it left a fair value gap, and well, let's just go to the charts. So we left a fair value gap right there that needed to be filled, or I call them gaps, where it's a gap between the candle and the wicks. I know for certain that it wants to come and fill that in, like fully fill that in, not wick and then fall down. No, fully go in to a supply so we could take the supply setup. And this is what happened. So it went up, tapped it right there, tapped it again. And now at this point, like I've said before, we go over this over and over again until it is you're blue in the face. That's that's a rejection candle, even though it closed bullish. So what I'm looking for is a break below that, and then that's the entry. Stops above the zone. Remember, you got the 1 to 1 situation, right? Because sometimes the market don't give you what you're looking for. So you got the 1 to 1 and then the halfway point right here. Now watch closely. So this is what happened. So it ripped down off the back. Now it's right here. That's when you take your stop loss and move it at this halfway point. So you're sitting at about 0.5% in profit, and you let it rip to about whatever you want to rip it to. I just trail it, but I was looking at there's a demand right there, so it was a demand right there. So I went for something like this, or I don't remember. I think it was like this. I'm not quite sure. Um, so I'm not. That was on my phone earlier. So it wicks you out right there. You're wicked out, but you got 5%. So you sit back and you wait. Because if I only do it twice. I'll wait and see if it's gonna reject again and give me a break of candle. So look. Now it's back at there rejecting again. The candle break will be right there this time. Stops above the zone. And then coming down here to take this out. So you're already up zero point 0.5, as you can see. And I actually did say that right there. 1 to 1 complete stop loss at zero point 0.5 locked in and hit. So my zero point 0.5 got hit. Now, you got to keep in mind I'm using my own money. I'm not really using a prop firm right now. I'm going to go back to them. I just got burnt out by a lot of them in the last 1 or 2 years. That's why I took that hiatus. I was like, I got hit hard on the prop firm game. But my zero point 0.5 is good enough to pay a bill. I'm going to just say that. So I'm okay if it hitting zero point 0.5. That's a bill paid. So when I so look, we had a re-entry though from right here. You wait for the break of candle. Let me put the line right there. Now the re-entry, I don't do the 0.5% thing. I let it run, and then I put the stop loss a little bit in profit. That's what I do on the re-entries. This is what happened. Let's go. So it broke the candle right there. Came back up a little bit, and from there it played around, but I didn't put the stop loss in profit because I really was confident about this trade. And boom, TP smash, right? Let me so the take profit smash. So I got zero point 0.5 out of that, plus another 2R out of that. This is how you should, if you want to capitalize on my trading, you should do exactly this. This is zero point 0.5 plus another 2, that's 2.5. And we're up like 6 or 7 R this week, just off trading alone. We had the long-term AU trade that got right here, and I told you guys, nice profit, stop loss at break even, not break even. I meant to say stop loss in profit by point because I look it tagged me out. Odd USD out, stop loss in profit, 5% gain. And then when you go over to the signals, we got this trade that won, which is that. We had the EJ that won yesterday, 2% gain off of that. Then we had the stop loss that hit on GU from that move. Then we had that tag out um, from UJ. It tagged us out. But actually, we got back in UJ again and we won this. I just didn't update it. Um, this one did not invalidate correctly for us. This one didn't invalidate, so we didn't take this. Then we had this one that we got the zero point 0.5 gain off of it. And then we got a re-entry and got the 1 or 2. So this is solid week, like it's supposed to be, you know. Not saying that, we're gonna have losing weeks, but want to capitalize on weeks like this. We got one more trading day. You just capitalize on weeks like this and take stuff like this and make the money. Also, let me get out of this bar replay. Let's leave it. All right. Also, I was waiting on a trade. So this trade didn't play out and come back down to this demand for the M3 Bitcoin that I called out for Kalish. If you come over here to where is it? Binary. I told you this was the set. We wanted to come down there and we was going to take a 15-minute Bitcoin trade. And when it comes down, usually that up percentage goes to 3 or 4 or 5x. Those are the ones we want to take. And as you see, it says wait until it drops. Then the payouts will be better for the buy. So you want to take advantage of Kalish. Even when you sign up, you get $25 added to your account so you can start trading. Because I will be giving out Bitcoin setups on Kalish. I also do weather trades too. I know it's funny. Kalish lets you trade the weather. And I'm really good with the weather here in Chicago. So I'm gonna start putting Chicago trades weather on here. Um just to make some extra money. But other than that, I want to see we do have a supply on Bitcoin, but it ripped higher than there. You could use this one. I like that. I might take the sell. I might take the sell if we get another rejection off here. Because at this point, this will be the breaker candle. If this candle rejects and a new candle opens up and breaks that, I will be taking a 15-minute Bitcoin setup on Kalish. I want to see what it does. Um, but I'll send this out, obviously, to you guys. If this setup works out, we'll send this into the chats. But other than that, hey, I want to be a little bit more transparent, make some more videos, show my face, you know, um, my spiritual walk with Christ. I'm gonna bring some scriptures to the videos so you can because those things help. And I'm definitely gonna take this if it rejects. What is this? The M3? So this looking nice. I'm liking this, but I'm gonna have more spiritual insights on the script, like for scriptures for those that understand Christ, so you can help your performance out. This is a performance thing. If some of y'all don't, some of y'all have performance issues in trading, and we can get to the bottom of that. But other than that, hey, see you guys later. I'm definitely gonna be taking this and sending it out. Peace.